children being sucked in by the streets in Baltimore, getting involved with violence or being impacted by it at a young age, only to have it define them. It's a vicious cycle that experts fear, unless interrupted, will continue to impact everyone's safety. At just 19 years old, Zayron Elzy has already been involved in the system for a number of years. Court documents show multiple charges just since he's turned 18. Attempted first-degree murder, illegal possession of a firearm, and as of this week, robbery, carjacking, and assault have all been added to his rap sheet. Elzy was arrested in the city on Monday after police say he committed a series of crimes in the county while trying to flee officers, including a hit and run on the campus of Towson University that court documents show led to him carjacking a mother and her children. All of those crimes allegedly happening while he was already awaiting trial in connection to an unrelated attempted murder case.
But there's a complete breakdown.
For Pastor Rodney Hudson, it's a story he's heard far too many times before.
If you look at what's going on in the schools, children are feeling hopeless. When you look in our communities, children are feeling hopeless.
Failures, he believes, are leading the city's youngest generation to fall victim to these streets.
Children are now resorted to finding their role models off the streets, listening to a lot of the music that we listen to that glorifies violence. All of this impacts the psyche. And what we see is a direct consequence of that total breakdown of community and family.
In Elzy's case, his mother telling Operation Crime and Justice this week she tried to raise him right, but he still got caught up in the cycle.
I tried several times to move him away from Baltimore City so that he wouldn't be a product of his environment. We came back a couple of times because of my parents' health. I've always worked. My parents helped me raise my children. They came from a good home. The choices he made in life, he made, but he was sucked into the streets. He didn't have to live that way. He's not a monster.
His mother says he never graduated school after he got involved in the juvenile justice system. Baltimore City schools confirm Elzy was enrolled for a number of years, but left after the 2018 school year.
If we don't fix the schools, we can't fix the city, and it's as simple as that.
Shannon Wright is a local pastor and activist who believes the city's school system plays part of the blame for allowing children to fall through the cracks.
When we fail children, when we don't allow children to reach their full potential, we're setting ourselves and our community up for failure.
But as our broken system continues to allow teens and children to fall into that cycle, it not only hurts their lives, but the lives of others. And until it's addressed, those watching it unfold believe our communities will ultimately be the ones who continue to suffer.
This is where we are, and then if we don't change it, I don't see a bright future.
Zayron Elzy's mother says she doesn't believe he was trying to hurt anyone during the carjacking and chase this week, but that she does now believe he needs to answer for those crimes.